The dark side of being nice people. Being nice is often viewed as a positive trait, and it's something that many people aspire to be. However, it's important to recognize that there can be a dark side to being nice. While being kind and compassionate towards others is generally seen as a good thing, there are potential negative consequences that come with being too nice. Here are 5 potential dark sides to their personality. Number 1. Difficulty setting boundaries. Difficulty setting boundaries refers to the tendency of some nice people to have trouble saying no or establishing limits with others. They may prioritize the needs of others over their own and feel guilty or anxious about disappointing others. As a result, they may take on too much responsibility or agree to things they don't want to do, leading to feelings of overwhelm and stress. They may also feel a sense of obligation to help others, even if it comes at the cost of their own well-being. In order to address this issue, it's important for nice people to develop assertiveness and communication skills. This may involve learning how to say no in a firm but respectful way, setting clear expectations and limits with others, and prioritizing their own needs and self-care. By doing so, they can establish healthy boundaries and avoid becoming overwhelmed or feeling resentful towards others. Number 2. Resentment and frustration. Resentment and frustration are feelings that can arise when nice people have difficulty expressing their own needs and desires. When they prioritize the needs of others over their own, they may feel ignored or unappreciated, which can lead to feelings of anger, disappointment, or sadness. For example, a nice person who always agrees to help others but never receives the same level of support in return may start to feel resentful towards those who they perceive as taking advantage of their kindness. These negative emotions can build up over time and eventually cause stress and strain in relationships. It's important for nice people to learn how to express their needs and desires in a healthy and assertive way in order to avoid feelings of resentment and frustration. By communicating openly and honestly with others, they can ensure that their own needs are being met and prevent negative feelings from festering. Number 3. Codependency is a behavior pattern where a person excessively relies on another person for validation, support, and identity. In relationships, a codependent person may put their partner's needs above their own and may even sacrifice their own well-being for the sake of the relationship. Nice people may be more prone to codependency because they have a strong desire to help and please others. They may become so enmeshed in their partner's problems or needs that they lose sight of their own goals and priorities. This can result in an unhealthy and imbalanced relationship, where the codependent person's happiness and self-worth become dependent on their partner's approval and validation. Codependency can be harmful to both parties involved in the relationship. The codependent person may experience low self-esteem, anxiety, and depression, while the other person may feel burdened by the codependent's need for constant attention and support. Number 4. Inability to handle conflict. When a nice person has difficulty handling conflict, they may avoid disagreements or confrontations altogether, even when it's necessary to address a problem or concern. They may worry about hurting the other person's feelings, or they may feel uncomfortable with the idea of confrontation. This can lead to a variety of issues in personal and professional relationships. For example, if a nice person is in a relationship with someone who is not treating them well, they may avoid bringing up the issue in order to avoid conflict. Number 5. Being taken advantage. Nice people are often seen as kind, accommodating, and easy to approach, which can make them vulnerable to being taken advantage of by others. People may exploit a nice person's kindness to get what they want without reciprocating the same level of kindness or offering any real value in return. For example, a nice person may lend money to a friend who doesn't pay them back or spend a lot of time and energy helping a colleague with a project only to receive no recognition or appreciation. Over time, these experiences can lead to feelings of resentment and frustration. Nice people may have a tendency to prioritize others' needs over their own, leading to a lack of assertiveness and a reluctance to confront others or set boundaries. This can result in feelings of frustration and resentment when their needs are not met or they feel taken advantage of. It's important for nice people to recognize these potential pitfalls and work on developing healthy boundaries, assertiveness, and conflict resolution skills. By doing so, they can maintain their kindness and generosity while also valuing themselves and their needs. Ultimately, striking a balance between kindness and assertiveness can lead to healthier and more fulfilling relationships and a greater sense of personal satisfaction. If you like the video, help subscribe, like, comment, and share. Thank you.